Good day, viewers. You are welcome to another edition of the program You and Your Environment. In our program today, we shall be focusing on implications of hot weather on our health and environment. Nigeria, as we all know, experiences two kinds of seasons, which are the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season is made up of two weather conditions, which are the harmattan period and the hot weather period. And right now in Nigeria, we are faced with the hot weather period, which is assumed to be severe in the northern part of the country. Also, high rate of child mortality, high energy usage, high rate of theft, sunburn, heat rashes, and other heat illnesses are associated dangers to hot weather period. To dwell more on this issue, we shall be having in the studio Dr. Kingsley Okeke, who is the Deputy Medical Director and a specialist in public health in the Medical Center of the Federal Polytechnic, Bida, and Dr. Shehu Ibrahim Abakar, who is the Dean of the School of Environmental Studies of the Federal Polytechnic, Bida, to join us right after this break. I am your host, Comfort Salau. Good day, sir. You are welcome to the studio.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, sir. I would like to start with the doctor, Dr. Kingsley, sir. Can you give us an overview of hot weather?
When the temperature begins to go higher than normal or higher than the normally accepted temperature that the body will accept. When you talk of body, both human beings and even animals and trees. So hot weather is when the body, the earth begins to have heat higher than what it's supposed to have. And most times, it has been seen that most of them are human being caused. Maybe with time my colleague will emphasize me. And there is what they call the ozone layer, gradually destroying of weather and trees and forests, burning of bushes, and depleting of the ozone layer. So those layers that seem to have direct protection of the sun from the ground gradually get depleted. So those things that shall filter the heat are no longer there to filter the heat, the ozone layer and those trees. So a time comes, the sun is hitting directly on the earth. Earth becomes hotter than necessary. And when the earth becomes hotter than necessary, it has its own complication that it will render hotter.
Alright, sir. Over to you. Can you give us an overview of hot weather?
Okay. I only shed more light on what the doctor has said. Generally, hot weather is by the time you begin to experience abnormal rise in temperature, the general temperature of an environment, you want to believe that the weather is becoming hot. This is not unconnected with human activities. In the past, let's say for instance 30, 40 years ago, for those of you that also those of us that are a bit older than some of our viewers, you understand, you will discover that this intensive heat we don't experience at that time. Now, because of the nature of human activities on the earth, one, there's problem of frustration. You know what is frustration? Yes, by the time our environment begins to live without all these shrubs, all those plants, there's problem of frustration. Two, you discover that abnormal burning on our environment, bush burning, so all those things contribute. Then thirdly, the other one that is main, which has always been a point of concern with developed nations, is issue of carbon dioxide emission by the industry. You discover that most of the industries we have now, although we still need the activities, but in the course of the activities, they emit a lot of carbon dioxide. And this carbon dioxide, when released, it goes to the atmosphere. And therefore, it causes harm to the ozone layer, the doctors have said. And gradually, the moment the ozone layer begins to deplete, you understand? So the protection between us and the natural sun emission, the emission from the sun reduces. There's no protection. Gradually, the protection is going up, so going off. So and therefore the heat becomes abnormal. The environment may experience abnormal temperature. So I think that's what I want to shed light more now.
Okay, sir. Can you tell us more on the dangers associated with this hot weather?
The problem associated with this hot weather are multidimensional. Maybe by the time we come to the health sector, maybe the doctor will throw more light about it. One, even the plants don't find it comfortable to survive. And so long as the plant doesn't find it comfortable to survive, the natural oxygen that will be coming from the plant is reduced. That is one. Two, if you look at it, even the living things, some of these other things that lives in the bush, their rate of survival reduces because they don't have place to hide, because the bush is already dry off. If you go to our riverines now, for those of us that are from village, if you go to riverines now, people celebrate because this is the time they have more fish. They can harvest more fish on ocean in our rivers than the normal time.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Okeke, can you tell us the dangers of hot weather health-wise?
The danger of hot weather health-wise is so much. There is danger, as he said, on food. In public health, look at all manner. When there is low production of food, in the medical profession, we start seeing high cases of malnutrition. So people are seeing malnutrition, but they are not tracing it to hot weather. When the plants start to fail, the people that are vulnerable are the children. Because the man goes to work, if he works, he can tell you, I'll come in, let me go. The man will eat very well, but the children have nothing to eat. We're not seeing more cases of malnutrition traceable to hot weather. There is a popular sickness that is available now. People don't really know. Lassa fever. Lassa fever is a sickness of rats. True of course, when they expose food, the rats will defecate on it. But what comes about the rats? It has been seen that Lassa fever has increased because people go on bush burning. By the time they burn the bush, the rat has no home in the bush again. They flew toward the house and they cause Lassa fever. And as of today now, thousands are dying of Lassa fever in Nigeria for dehydration. People are drinking water. And when the person gets dehydrated, where the organ that normally hits most is the kidney. And the kidney is a very stupid organ. So it is what does it mean by stupid organ? The kidney the body system has the way of protecting itself. The body is naturally selfish. When danger comes, there is heat now, the body wants to recover. The first place the brain is in charge. The brain says, please send blood to me. The brain takes. After the brain takes, next person to take is the heart. He said, I beg, those two need to be alive. Then the third most important organ that is common is the kidney. That's one that is always cheated. And kidney disease is a very bad disease. It keeps you alive. You keep spending your money until you die. It will not kill you until you finish spending your money. And that's the organ that normally affects me in dehydration. It causes malaria too. During rainy season, you see high malaria. In just expect not to see malaria. What happens when the weather becomes hot? People no longer sleep in the house. They go and sleep outside. The exposure to sun, that one is not common in more advanced countries, but they are able to fight all this. Cancer is coming up. Skin cancers. See people there. They just wake up their body. Here is yellow. They remove their clothes. That place is black.
Sir, can you tell us if there is any positive impact this hot weather bring to our environment?
If you look at it agricultural-wise, in the sun, if you look at it, people find it easier to dry up their crops in this season. You understand? That is one. People find it easier to do some, like maybe, let's say if you go to production industry, like some of us in the engineering, like those people that produces block, you discover that weathers like this, they don't have any fear. The fear of rain that will damage their concrete, the fear of the rain damaging their block will not be there. You understand? So to them, it is an advantage. You understand?
So health-wise, does it have any disadvantage on our advantage on our health?
The body temperature normally go between 34 degrees and 40. The body checks it. The body has the way of checking. Should not go too low. Should not, even when you want to fall into ice block, it will struggle not to pass that below. Once it passes below, everything will just start correct. So on the natural, the body has the time temperature that it likes. Once you go too cold, it's a problem. Once you go too hot, it's a problem. So too much cold is a problem to the body. Too much hot is a problem. There's no advantage.
What are some of the measures, remedies that we will take to reduce its implication on our health? Yes.
The prevention of health goes to what we are doing. That's why I say public health has direction with this COVID. So the major thing in it is health talk.
Okay. Dr. Shehu, can you please tell us the measures that we'll take to reduce the implication of hot weather on our environment?
Planting trees. The planting trees, just like you have said, tree takes in the carbon dioxide and they release the oxygen. And the oxygen is what is our environment. That is one. Secondly, we also encourage people by the time they are building their structures, they should make sure the buildings are the type that have what is called cross ventilation. Finally, also, we should encourage what is called the greenhouse construction.
It's a pleasure to have you in the studio, sir. Seriously appreciate you for this talk. And I believe that with this, your advice and this talk, it will cause people to take important steps they are supposed to take to reduce either on their health or environment hot weather implications. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
We shall quickly take you to the street to find out what people have to say about this hot season. Stay tuned.
What's your opinion concerning the hotness of the weather to the learning system?
Well, of course, we all know that for any learning environment, it has to be conducive. And in the environment we found ourselves in, you can always tell that the average temperature at any point in time in Bida is over 30 degrees Celsius. In such conditions, what do you expect people to actually feel when they're receiving lecture? Once you are in an enabling environment that requires you to calm down, probably listen and focus on what you're doing in the class, you tend to learn better.
All right. The learning system of this weather in Federal Polytechnic Bida as a whole is somehow bad and it's somehow good. You know why? Due to there are different category of people that lives around this place. Some of them, the weather is conducive to them because they are used to this kind of weather before. That the people that live in on the north side, while people that live in the east, they are not too conducive about this weather. So that to me is good for them that live in north side, while it's bad for those people that live in east, west and south. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Would like to get your opinion concerning the hotness of the season. Is it true that it leads to high rates of death in children and causes sunburn?
Yeah, the hot weather causes sunburn, especially people that is bleaching in this town, because you cannot bleach your skin in this town. It will cause rashes, it will give you sleepless night. The hot weather make the environment inconvenient for us to stay. It's very stuffy. You cannot even go out, and it can lead to death because some people cannot accept this kind of weather. Maybe people that stays in the east, when it comes to this kind of town like this, they cannot condone this hot weather, and it might lead to death. As for me, my own opinion concerning this hot weather is that there should be excess of water for us to be taking our baths every day, because without water we cannot stay in this town. This town is very, very hot and it's not funny at all.
Well, viewers, you've heard it all from our guests as they share with us various points. We'll leave you to decide so as to benefit you of a comfortable and healthy lifestyle in this hot season. I still remain your host, Comfort Salau. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. It's a pleasure having you in the studio.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
You too. Okay, what about